Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series where we're going to be taking a look at the RSK paper review for all the papers we handle here on this particular channel for week 44, a purple coupon week where games are going to be played between the 6th and the 8th of May 2023. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Before we dive straight into the business of today, as courtesy demands, if you are new to this channel or you're just seeing videos on this channel for the first time and you actually love what you do here on this particular channel and you would want to get a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all we're requesting that you do is for you to click on that subscription button to actually get subscribed to our channel. And also note that subscription is actually free. You're not going to be paying a dime to actually get subscribed with us. Click on that button right now to get subscribed. Thereafter, click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our videos. Starting with this very video, click on the share button to share it to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, make use of the comment section to drop your comment on whatever you feel we should add or remove from our subsequent video recording series. This will go a long way to help us improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. Okay, away from that, we are currently contributing to the purchase of our Australian booklet, and if you want to lay your hands on that particular booklet and be entitled to the settings that are going to put us in winning ways courtesy of that booklet, all we're requesting from you is for you to join us in the contributing or the contribution as per purchase of that particular booklet. Okay, in our housekeeping video for week 44, we took our time to deliberate on that and also tell you the cost of the booklet, tell you also the cost of how much you are going to contribute as an individual to actually partake in the purchase of that particular booklet. And once you pay that amount, you're going to gain access to the booklet once we receive it. Okay, and we are winning together. And in addition to that, there are bonuses that I'm giving out to everybody that actually goes for subscribe to contributing to the purchase of that particular booklet. So revert back to our family housekeeping video to get a glimpse of what it entails for you to be able to join in the contribution to purchase that particular booklet. So away from that, we're going to dive into the business of today. Our first paper review comes from the special advanced fixtures. Okay, we already treated the special advanced fixtures in our last video, so kindly revert back to that video to see what we did there and also to get revealed to the observation settings that we revealed there to put you in winning ways. So we're going to be diving straight to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the Bob Morton International paper. And here on Bob Morton International paper, we have on page 1 here on the NAP column a setting that states that whenever we have same family series on the NAP column, then the two numbers which are the same family series are being projected to be a very reliable pair. Okay, so this particular week we have number 16 and number 46 there on the NAP column of the Bob Morton International paper. So between number 16 and 46, one of them is going to give us a very reliable draw from there. Also coming down to where we have the triple pair bankers, if you come down here to this green column, you also find the same family series here, which has to do with number 18 and number 38. One of it is going to pick a full-time draw also because I have a sequence, a pointer that actually picks this column to be either 2/3 full-time draws or 1/3 full-time draws. Okay, so I'm going to reveal that pointer to you guys in our observation corner video. Away from that, on page 2 of this particular paper, we have on the cartoon section here a write-up that states that when it's on, it's on. Okay, when it's on, it's on. And the opponent's player here is actually saying don't fool yourself. So we cannot precisely decode what this means, Okay, from what I understand here, this particular first player statement states that there is going to be a draw between the two numbers here, sheet numbers here, between 24 and 7, while the other player here is debunking that fact that a draw can never come up here. Okay, that the first player should not fool himself. So we're going to look into this particular statement and come up with a response, a personal response, to see if it's actually going to pick a draw or not. Okay, away from that, on page 3 of this particular paper, we didn't really find any setting that has come to stay as at the time of doing this video recording series. So we're going to head straight to page 4, where on page 4 we have a particular sequence which I want every one of you to actually go look into. We have on the last card column here a number which is represented as the first number here on the X lucky numbers column. So kindly go look into that. This is actually, I think, the second or the third time this is coming up, so we're going to do justice to that in our observation corner video as well. Okay, the next paper on our list has to do with the Capital International paper, where on the Capital International paper, we on page 1 we have a setting that states that whenever on the draws are most likely out column, we have the two X closed or joined together with the numbers where it's being represented as a sequentially arranged number, just like what we have this week. Then the two numbers here are being projected to be a very reliable pair, where we have number 47 and 48 this week. And also we also have another setting here, the game on top of the try column. Whenever it's family of 0, it picks a full-time draw based on pointers and also calculations, and also it produces 4/4 dead game series. So this week we have number 30 there, which has to do with the game on top of try, which is the family of 0 number, and number 30 this week from this particular setting is being projected as a dead game. Okay, more dead games and the full-time draw will be coming in our observation corner video. Okay, away from that, on page 2 of this particular paper, we didn't really find any setting that has come to stay, so we proceed to page 3, where on page 3 we have the cartoon box section here, which actually comes with a write-up as well, which states that there we go again, show off, where we have 3 players here with number 3, with number 6, and with number 42. So we cannot really interpret what this write-up actually states, so we're going to look into that as well and bring up the interpretation in our observation corner video. Okay, on page 4 of this particular paper, we also have a sequence that has come, I think this is the second or the third time which this has actually appeared here, where we have on the 3 for 2x column the same family series numbers there, where we have number 10, number 30, and 40 on that particular column. So we're going to look also into that column to try to see what we can find as per what draws whenever this particular sequence comes up. The next paper here has to do with the soccer research paper, where on soccer research on page 1 here we didn't really find a setting that has come to stay, but we only had one setting here which states that whenever on the question mark column at the bottom left hand side of this particular page 1 of soccer research paper are sequentially arranged numbers, then the two numbers and their percentages are being projected to be a very reliable pair. Okay, between number 18 and 19, one of them is going to pick a draw. I know precisely the one that will pick a draw, so that will be for premium subscribers. Okay, on page 2 of this particular paper, we also have on the cartoon section here write up that states that tired as it seemed, the day was yet to be awakened. And we have what a score here with another write-ups here which states that endless wonder, young men have been made to run 5 miles a day, starved of fun, pressured day in day out just for club's glory. So one of the numbers that are being indicated here on the player sheets are going to pick a draw between number 23 number 5, and number 9. One of it, or 2 out of the 3, is going to pick a full-time draw from here. Okay, we have another player here with number 26. So we have 23, 26, 5, and 9 there to give to you 1/4, 2/4, or 3/4. Okay, we're going to look into that. And on the Soccer 12x research, we have a setting that comes once in a blue moon, which has to do with a particular number repeating itself as percentage, which on number 48 this week we have 48% being represented at number 48. So we also going to tip you on what that actually brings whenever that setting comes up. Okay, now on page 3 of this particular paper, we also have another setting that states that whenever the number at the team or the number at banker box at page 3 of soccer is being represented as one of the 2 bold numbers on top of the Bob Morton 12x forecasts, still on page 3 on soccer research, then it projects 2 reliable pairs and 1 full-time banker based on some positionings on this particular paper. We're going to discuss that as well in our observation corner video. Okay, away from that, this is page 4 of this particular paper, and on page 4 of this particular paper we didn't really find a setting, so we're not going to be wasting our time there. Let's proceed to the next paper on our list, where we have the Right on Football fixtures paper, page 2. And on Right on Football fixtures paper, we have the Expert Gazette column projecting a very reliable pair this week, which is going to produce 1/2, because one of my settings has actually come up this particular way to project this particular pair to be 1/2. So if you have any of the numbers, please stake responsibly and also expect that one of it is going to pick a draw. On page 1 of this particular paper, we also have a setting that has come, I think, for the first or the second time this season, which states that whenever we have 3 base draws column, whenever we have even or odd numbers being represented by +2 on each of the boxes here, then it is being projected to be some reliable bankers or some reliable dead games based on some pointers at some positions of this particular paper. So we have number 12 here. 12 plus 2 is 14, 14 plus 2 is 16, and the 3 numbers are being represented here rather, and one of those numbers are being taken to 14 box. Whenever that comes up, then we are sure of getting some winning lines from there. So kindly look into your Right on Football fixtures paper to actually see what that brings, and we're going to also take our time to discuss that in our observation corner video. So that will be all for this video recording series. If you actually loved what you saw here and also stood a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here, okay, kindly click on that subscription button to actually get subscribed to our channel if you are yet to do so. And also don't forget to click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our videos. Click on the share button to share it to all your social media handles so that more people get to discover our channel, and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, make use of the comment section to drop your comments on whatever you feel we should add or remove from our subsequent video recording series. This will go a long way to help us improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. Thank you very much, and do have a lovely week ahead. See you in our next video. Bye for now.